Let's talk about in this video about the checklist on what to carry when we are on trip. So many people have an intention to go for a trip once in 6 months or a year or whenever they need a break to stress out themselves. So I have you made us list which can helpful for you people, and you can try to make a checklist whenever you're planning for a video, and it really helps in terms of emergencies or if we are missing certain things in the places which we have visited. So once you carry the necessary stuffs, definitely no need to depend or try to bother about it. So either a plan like a trip is much needed, with either it can be with your family members or it can be a friends or it can be a solo trip or it can be a planned trip or an unplanned trip. So few things which if you really carry, it would definitely help you in need. And yeah, let's talk about it. So first, whenever you are leaving the city or whichever city you are living, just try to plan early, like before 2 hours or on time you get up. Either if you are leaving by early morning by 4 or 5, just try to be little bit early. And it also depends on how many people you are planning to go. So let the people come to your home the previous day so that we can leave on time together. Or if not, there are some people who usually uh, take a lot of time to get ready, or they might reach late, and the more you delay, the more you reach your destination very late. So first thing is like getting up early or getting prepared yourself. And it can be like you might go in train or bus or whatever the personal vehicle, or you might book a car, or you might book any vehicle which might be suitable for you. And the first thing which you have to keep in mind is withdraw the necessary money, because not in every places you will have an access to Google Pay or Paytm, Google Pay or any other online transaction. So withdraw the necessary money and keep it with you so that it can be used where either if you are booking a hotel or if you are like having food in any restaurant, it matters a lot. And in case if you have a water filter in your home, do check that, because if you are planning for a 3 days or 4 days, 1 week trip, so the excess water, if we are not using the filter, it will get wasted and it will be a problem. And the house key, try to keep it very safely, because when you're coming back to the home, that it's really needed. And even about your mobile, because there are chances you might keep somewhere else, or you might misplace, or any theft might happen while traveling. So be very careful while keeping your mobile. And yeah, so I hope this is understandable, which is visible in my screen. So do uh, leaving before leaving your home, just go to your the basic necessities which you can do it, and you can plan ahead rather than struggling in a place before you step into the bus or train or whatever vehicle it is. And in case if you have a plants which you are having a nursery or a gardening, so try to make an arrangement where it can be managed by someone else, because the plants get dry when you don't water it daily once, uh, or when if your neighbor takes care of it, it will be better. And even if newspaper nowadays, I think very rare people buy newspaper. So in case if you have that plan, just tell someone to take that newspaper, or you can just tell the concerned vendor to not to give newspapers on those days. And gas cylinder, so obviously this is a safety measure, so switch off your cylinder. And yeah, so coming to the food, when which you are traveling, the first meal of when you are going in a TT or a cab, so sorry, on a car, where you book privately via tourism. So try to make sure that you are at least having the first meal which is prepared by yourself in home, rather than depending on outside, because mostly you will be having the food outside unless and until if it is healthier, it's fine. But try to have a first meal with you so that you can at least have a meal which is very easier. For example, chapati or the gravy, veg gravy or veg dry or vegetable fry or something like that, or a wheat bread which is also more beneficial either with jam or um, mayonnaise, or you can have, in case if you're not going for a temple, you can have even boiled eggs. So these things where it doesn't takes that much time to eat when you're traveling. Okay. And few things which are important to carry, the main purpose of the video, just we are coming to the topic. So first is, in a better bag or a suitcase which you are carrying, so try to have these basic necessities. I hope my screen is visible. One is a mirror, a small mirror which is in handy. So mostly in few places you will have a mirror in the rooms, but in case while traveling, if you need something, just mirror will help. And a steel bottle. So rather than carrying a plastic bottle or use and throw, you can have a steel bottle where you can refill it, and it can be your comb, and like to make yourself better powder. And it might even rain, or it might even be a hot weather, so umbrella if you carry, it would be really helpful so that you can protect yourself from sunlight or heavy rain by chance. And there are a lot of hand fans which is available. Either it can be a traditional one or a modern one, you can have that one in your bag. And Vaseline, so to protect your lips again the dry weather or the change of weather, this matters. And even some people have a habit of putting Vaseline before they sleep. So it can be helpful, especially the brand which is available in medical shop. And this particularly, like when you are having a headache, or when you are not in a situation to manage the travel, this will help you. And the bed sheet, so when you're traveling in a certain hotels, so just don't depend on the curtains, or sorry, just don't depend on the things which is available in the room. Rather than you have your separate unique bed sheet, and definitely that will be helpful. And I usually carry it when it is a 2 or 3 days trip, preferably. And coming to the mobile, like the power bank, so try to have the power bank or the charger, which can be, and as you know, like many people have a intention to use mobile and charging goes out, so keep a charger or a power bank. And this fennel seeds, so in case of digestion issues or anything like that, you can keep it within you. And if not, even um, what else, like anything which affects, so this can even be purchased. But in case if the place where you are going or the time which you want, if the shops are closed, this will be helpful. And lock and key, it might need if you want to lock your suitcase, or if you want keeping in a cloak room or something like that. And rope, so whenever in hotels, like if you are able to see, there might not be a rope option where you, if you are washing the cloth, or if you want to put the used towel or a wet towel, so you can just tie up with the rows near the windows, and definitely that will help when 2 or 3 people or more than that in a room. uh, it will help, and it's available in the supermarket or outside. So try to keep a rope, it definitely helps, especially when you're staying in any hotel room. That you can keep some clips which can accommodate your clothes. And mosquito mat, and we might not sure like the place which you are going, it might have lot of mosquitoes, so if you carry your own personal mat which is being plugged, so that will help. And scissor, it's optional, if you want you can keep it. And a separate towel which can be used for everyone, rather than sharing towel, and in terms of health concerns. And bathing soap, which is much more needed, and preferably you can have a small bathing soap which is available in the market. And the scrub to avoid or to remove your dirt. and a plate which can be used, a steel plate or whatever, in case if you are having an apple or any other things if you want to eat in the room, or if you need an extra plate, this might help. And a glass, steel glass, and one or two spoons you can have it. So these things can be kept within you. And few people might have an hair issue or hair itching, so coconut oil might help if you are having it, a small pouch or a small options. And perfume much needed to make yourself presentable, and also, sorry, to make yourself without any body odor. So this might even help you at any cost. uh, and obviously, toothbrush, toothpaste are really needed if you are staying overnight. And a tourism map. So, for example, if you want to know the area, or mostly you can get it in Google, but in case if you have a map, it's well and good. If not, it's an optional. And napkin. So you can have your kerchief, or whatever the in Indian words, if I want to tell kerchief, so which is really needed to make in case of sweat, or if just for emergency purpose, it will definitely help you anywhere you go. Even if you're traveling within the city, few things are needed. And face wash, so in case if you don't have a option, or so apart from soap, if you want, you can just have a face wash with any of the brand, Himalaya or whatever. And tissue paper in case of emergency. And there are chances you might get even a time to wash your cloth or anything, which might be you can't keep the cloth dirty in your suitcase or in a cover. Rather than, if you have that option of washing, or by the time you are going out and for a tour or any sightseeing, you can just wash your cloth and try to hang it in that this rope. So by the time you come at end of the day, it will get dry. And even the washing brush which you clean your cloth. And socks, it can help if we are feeling cold while traveling or while sleeping, so it helps. And when you are trying to book a hotel, so obviously they will ask the ID proof, so you have to carry that. And even in certain temples like Tirupati, or so certain places, the ID proof is really needed, so carry that. And yeah, book and pen, so it might help if you want to make a note of any important things. And earphone, obviously, few people, if they are not interested to enjoy the nature, or if they want to hear the songs, earphone matters a lot for few. Or you can just chit chat with the people. And yeah, plastic cover. So plastic cover, you can keep it in case if you want to use any, or if you have any purchasing you can have. And snacks, whatever you have, if you want to carry a biscuit or snacks, you can carry it with yourself. Because the place wherever you are going, there are chances they might give you extra 5 rupees or 10 it might have. And cotton, so cotton, so you can keep it in years if you feel it's cold enough, or while you're traveling. And watch, if usually few people have an intention to use it, so few usually check the mobile. So if you are using watch, carry or wear the watch. And body lotion, in case if you have any skin issues or rashes or itching, so it might help you, you can apply for it. It's not compulsion that you might apply every time, but you can keep this. And headache tablet, so as I already told you, like few people may have some kind of headache, either you can carry a balm, or you can carry this headache tablet. For emergency it will help. And for throat related concerns, you can have a Vicks or Strepsils, it will help. And apart from money, debit card matters. So if your money is spent overall, and debit card will help if you have the relevant bank. And for men, you can use or carry this shaving kit or a trimmer with you. So if you want to look presentable, if while taking the photos or whatever, if it is a long trip. And night trousers can be carried while at the night time, or if not, like while going to dinner in restaurants or whatever, like if you want to make yourself comfortable. And clothes, try to make sure you take a nice shirts with you. And if it is very cold weather, carry a jerkin, but it might be a little bit length heavier. So but if you want, you can take it, if not, not a compulsion. And if ladies, if they can even carry a shawl, it can help you people. And belt, it can be taken care. And this is one of the hand fan which is available in the market, mini hand fan. So if you are going for a hot place, definitely that hand fan will help you out if you are really feeling uncomfortable. And it works on this charging. So I have already made a video about it. So these are the important things which you can carry. So maximum number of details have been given here. So do have a check and plan accordingly. And whenever you have this do checklist, try to prepare, or if not, you can refer this video. Obviously, you can try to take it one by one and make your travel in a travel plan a better and a peaceful. So I hope you like this video. And if you feel that you want me to make videos in local languages like Kannada, Tamil, so do let me know. I will make use of it. Sorry, I will try to make it in local language as well. Or else, if you, the main intention to create videos in English is all the people, whoever watches the video will understand and get to know about it, rather than, because if I'm speaking in a one local language, it will only help that people, and if you don't understand. So I just thought, like, let me complete or cover the videos whichever is in English, so that it will be helpful. So do subscribe this video if you feel that, if it is useful, and support or share these videos whoever is a travel freak or who likes to do trekking or traveling. And if you want, and there are few people who do trekking, or they carry even a tent. So there are many other things which might help, like apart from this, if you feel you want to add any points, you can just add it in the comment box, so that it can help others. So thanks for watching this video. And do support, as I have already discussed, if it is helpful. Thank you all.